Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn OLE in Visual Basic, that is object linking and embedding in Visual Basic. Okay. First of all, we know what is OLE. Okay. So what is OLE means? OLE is an interchanging data between two applications. So OLE is a means that is to interchange data between two applications. Okay, so it enhances to provide not just data but also methods. That methods can be used by client application. Okay, we can interchange the data as well as methods that are used by our client application. Okay, then it's a program integration technology. That is to integrate programs from one Office program to Office application to another one Office application. Okay, that is for sharing information between two Office programs. Okay, so between two Office program means between files into one of the document or Excel sheet into Word document. Okay, just like that. More than one integrating tools are there. That is that object such as a table or a chart or a document file. Okay, so otherwise or any form of an information that are created in your Office program. Okay, this should be inserted into a file that is in your client application. Okay, so that is a OLE. OLE is a means to interchange your data between two applications. Okay, that is your client application to server application or server application to client application. Okay, so that is the concept of OLE. So here we use two more terms that are used for OLE. Okay, first one is we know what is OLE server. So in general, what is server? Which one is provide objects or tools that is that application called as an server, isn't it? So here also what is OLE server means which application can provide objects that are used for linking and embedding. So that application is called as an OLE server. Okay, here that OLE server also called as an OLE source application. Here it's called as an OLE source application. Okay, so that is which application can provide your objects. Next one is OLE client. So that is which application that uses that objects. Okay, provided by OLE server. That's known as OLE client. Here also it's called as an OLE container set. Okay, that is it contains an objects. OLE objects. That's why it's called as an OLE container set. So these two terms are used here for performing an OLE operation. So next one is what are the objectives for using OLE? Okay, that is what are the goals, aims that are using OLE tool in a VB. Okay, so first of all, it is mainly used to embed an Excel chart in a Word document. Okay, suppose if you use an Excel worksheet into your Word document means by using this method. Okay, otherwise embed and access a table in an Word document. MS Access tables also embedded into a Word document. Okay, or some other links to provide a link to a Word document. Okay, then create macros and then edit macros into your Visual Basic editor. Okay, from your Visual Basic editor. So these are the main objectives, main goals for Visual Basic OLE tool. Okay, so OLE, that is called object linking and embedding, isn't it? So first of all, we know what is object linking and then know what is object embedding. Okay, so first then is what is object linking? That is to link an object that makes changes made to source application and also available to container application. Okay, so that is just to link to provide a link where your source application. Okay, so into your client application, suppose if you access a object from your source application means by using object linking, it provide a link to that is where the source application is it. Okay, suppose in your VB application you can ready to access one MS Word document means MS Word document is an as your source application. Okay, VB as your client application. Okay, so here OLE map to provide a link between these two applications. Okay, then in this object linking, in a source application only the main file is in there. Okay, that is the container does not store a separate copy of the data. That is it just provide a link of that data only. Okay, so it doesn't store a separate copy of the data. So the original copy of the data is in a source application, and just provide a link, then we can go to their source application and then use that data. Okay, that is called object linking. Also by using one of the link, we can get the methods from your source application. We can get the data from your source application. So the original copy of the data is in a source application only. Okay, it doesn't retrieve data from source application into your client application. Okay, just to provide where it is. That is called object linking. Next one is object embedding. So the what is object embedding means it's an object which is embedded in the client application. Okay, that is it retrieves the data from your source application. Okay, so in an object linking, just it provide a link, that is where it should be stored. Okay, so the copy of the data is in source application only, just to move there and then get the informations or to perform any modifications into that data. Okay, but here object embedding means to embed a data into a client application. Okay, so the client application also shows the information regarding source application that created the object. Okay, that is it also contains one copy of the information, then only we can perform any changes for that data. Okay, so the data stored in a client application is separate and no link is maintained between the data supplied by source application and the data stored in client application. Okay, so there is no link between source application and also client application, because of it will give the all details, all the data stored in that file. It will give that client application, give it to client application, so there is no link between these two. When an object is embedded into your client application, no other application can access the data in the embedded object. Okay, so no more other applications can access the data into your embedded object. That is called object embedding. Okay, this is combine of object linking and object embedding is known as an OLE. Okay, so OLE control tool to provide both object linking and object embedding. Okay, so this is an object embedding as an architecture. That is suppose embedding means it's one of the Word document means the original data is in here. Okay, just to get the object, that is OLE container set. Okay, OLE container set only can store the information. Already I told you earlier, that is a client application side. Okay, it's a source application. This one is a client application side. So just to retrieve the data from your embedded object. Okay, so the data are in here, the original data is in here. Okay, the copy of the data moved into a client application. Okay, in that client application, it will be goes into a server application and then make any changes into that applications. Okay, suppose if you change any informations according to that data means that will be updated. Okay, once again it will be stored into your container application. Okay, that's your client application. But so the changes will be performed here, but the original data is in here. Okay, so it does not affect into its original data. The changes doesn't affect to its original data. Okay, so that is the concept of object embedding. This is the object embedding. Okay, but in object linking it will provide a link only. Okay, so no more data will be copied into your embedded object, that is your source application to client application. Okay, so just to provide the link, then the server automatically moves to that so source application. Okay, and then get the data and perform any operations, then come to its client application. Okay, so these are the OLE, that is object linking and embedding concept. So in this OLE, there may be one object into a toolbox, that is OLE container control. Okay, so that OLE control tool object, by using that we can link MS Word into your VB application, or Excel worksheet into your application, or MS Access table into your VB application. Okay, so the next video session I will discuss this. Okay, thank you.